And welcome back, guys. This is Will. I'm back here. I got my walls finished up, the two side walls, and I think they look pretty well. The roof came out real nice with the new curved step system they got in 1.4, so it made it look a little bit cleaner on there. And I also got the detail in here, but I've also started working the back side. It's going to be an ongoing project. That's roughly where I think I'm going to have one corner of the building, then two front here, and then this is going to be a little entryway here. It's not set in stone yet. Obviously, it's dirt, so I'm just rough that out right quick. I did get the back wall sorted out. That's going to be that shape, but this tower is a couple blocks forward of that one, so I had to adjust a little bit, and that's going to work out well. I also decided I'm going to go up with some stairs on the side here because it'll be a little blank space between the main building and the tower. So I'm going to have a staircase going up to there to the back wall platform area. How that's going to work. I'm going to have one of these towers, maybe two towers up a couple more levels. So thinking this one, and I think this one as well. Maybe one of those, but one of them's going to be 4 levels, the other one's going to be 3. So I'm going to add a couple of those in there. So that's how this place is going. I've also done a lot of work in Spawn. We'll go take a look at that right quick. I just got finished moving, somewhat temporarily of a move, so it's been a little while getting my stuff set back together. But I have also got the server set up to 1.4. I got carrots and potatoes over here. Yay, invisibility. So they're growing in there, and then got mostly wheat in here for bread. That's a decent food source. It's easier than having to breed all the animals all the time. I still got a lot of animals behind the castle. Had to take a look at that. But I'm going to go head on over to Spawn Town, head to the farm, and bring you back then. And we're back in Spawn now. I showed you this last time. I still haven't finished that, have I? No. I don't think I remember it. But I've been working on the actual farm area here now. Now I've made a new pen and got all the cows over there, and then put the pigs in the former town slot, and just expand the chickens into the pig area. I slid over a little bit. So I got a little more room here, and I have a little bit more room over here. I'm going to get a sheep pen going. I might shift this guy like over to about here or so. Maybe that way I'd have a little bit more room for a lot more sheep because they get so many different colors. And I've done a lot of work in the farm, as you can see here. The Spawn Town farm with the awesome new little cobblestone half walls. Before it was just a real quick wheat farm just to get going, but I've had a little bit of time now, so spare it a little bit. I got the melon and the no, not good, not good. Oh, there you go. I'll be back in a little bit. This one hasn't grown at all. I don't know why. So I used to have the melons and the pumpkins over here, but I pulled those inside the farm. I don't have any gravel on me, so I need to get some more gravel to sort of put a little path this way. But we got a wheat farm here, which should, if everything's grown, give you a full stack of wheat and too many seeds. I've also got the potatoes over here and the carrots over here. Got a little bit going on here, just a small little plot. Just a place so some of the other guys can have a place to pick them up if they need them and start their own big farm. I have a big netherwort farm around there as most of the decorations. I've got a little bit over here. It's a lot of greens and yellows and some orange over here. So I brought this over here to really make a real big vivid color difference. Help out a little bit right there. I got the signs marking everything off. That just sort of magically floating in the air. Floating magic sign? Yeah, I don't sing. So, did that with a farm area. I got the two fence gates here because you can walk in between them if they're open. So, I'll help out there. And this was just a little quick shack I built up just to store some stuff. I've been thinking about a couple of different designs for a more efficient building. I might even cut into this a little bit, but just have an actual farmhouse here. And of course, got the shooter crane here, which I think we can run through. I moved some of it to make more room here, so haven't counted it since. But if it's all grown, I think it should be about 2 stacks of the sugar cane. You got the pig. There. enjoy the seeds that don't want to eat. And that's about all that's been going on around here. Not terribly too much, but it's just been a little low. I have ventured off into the nether a fair bit. I've ventured off back to there's a swamp area way down there. Over that hill a little bit there's a village, and then through a forest on that side there's another village, and all the way past all of that is, and even further out is a swamp area. So I had to venture off over there over land and to get some slimes, because I can't, my slime farm that I built down there, it's apparently not a slime chunk. I looked it up and I thought it was in, but it just never saw anything spawn down there. So maybe just need light stuff up. I don't know. I'm not real big into the mob farms or anything. Not much experience in there, so that just never worked. I needed more slime balls for a project at the castle, and need a few for over here too. So, but that's never worked. So I ventured off to the swamp area, way off in the way. Maybe because with the 1.4 update, slimes now spawn on land inside a swamp biome. So I went off and get that. So I got a few slime balls to work with. Let's make some sticky pistons. Not much has changed in here. Did get the new anvil here. It works interestingly. That's pointless. It's nothing. But I have a pair of iron boots which I'm going to be able to keep intact. It's got feather falling 3, which is real good. And I got another fire protection chest plate, which is pretty nice, because if I take both of these guys, stick them in here. Oh, that's a shovel. There's a fire protection 2, fire protection 2. It's going to give me a fire protection 3 and repair it. So I'm just waiting for that to get a little bit more damage in it and have a real good chest place. Well, I need a few more of those there. Also, the 1.4 thing, we got new dyed tunic. What tunic? Well, I guess Lowe's tunic, which is dyed and enchanted. Keep that around. Actually, I regret the enchantment because it draws away from the color on there. So, you live and learn. Also, it updated my skin because the servers went down, lost everything, and at the time I didn't have my skin handy, so I just made a new one off a Steve base, and I think I like it better. A little bit more tattered and beat up. Bigger eyes would just look a little bit better than this little slit. But that's about all that's been going on here. I haven't been up to too much. Just moved a couple states over, so that just took a while to get my computer up. And the texture pack, actually I can show you what's up with that, and maybe hunt down what's the problem with. So I'll be right back as soon as I change texture packs. And we're back with the HD texture pack. I use Misa's HD texture pack. It's a 64 by 64 texture, and it's the most recent build I'm aware of. I haven't checked in the past couple of days, but it's got with the 1.4 update, the adjusted lighting or something. I don't know what's up here. It's daytime now. The sun it's just a little bit into the afternoon here, but you see it's acting on the shadows. All the torches and all the light sources are acting with shadows. They get darker as it goes off, and when it hits a point of no block lighting, then the sun lighting comes back over and it just looks funny. I'm not sure if that's a problem with my video card, or if it's a problem with the texture pack, or it's acting up with the go away fast, or if it's a problem with the lighting updates with the 1.4. But it's been hard to work with, because it's at night everything's. The problem is at night, then there's no shadow, there's no dark, everything's fully lit up like it was daytime. And during the day, the lights fade off into shadow like it's dark, and then it's still, everything's like lit up. I'm not sure what's up the problem. Oh, that was a horrible fail. So this was oh my, yeah. Oh, they saved me. That's why I've been keeping them around. But it really lags out my video card. Because if I sit here and steady, the light flickers a little bit. It can't quite decide. So all this lighting update lags out a little bit, and I lose quite a bit of frames per second. So I'm not sure what's up. I think this was a 143, I believe. I can check right quick. I use Optifine on there, and I'm not sure if that is. Yeah, 431. It's going to take a moment for it to finish loading, but that's the texture pack I have, and I'm not sure how to make a link to it, but I have it listed in my description. How you can just Google search that and you'll take it right to it, but I can't use it right now because it's acting up on me. I'm going to have to check on there, see if they have an updated version that's either they figured out what the difference was between the block lighting, because here you are at block lighting 7, 0, and it comes in 8. It's that fade off in the shadow to 8, and then at 7, and then it's no problem. But at night, I was gonna pause here momentarily, wait for it to get good and dark and nighty like, and then you'll see that all this is still lit up. So I've been having to play with a default texture pack because I really like this one. I'm growing accustomed to it. It works with the sonic ethers, but I've been having different trouble with those. It's just the 1.4 came out last week or so, and it just broke everything. So everybody's still trying to catch up, I'm sure. So I'm just going to keep track of those and check up and get those updated when it does come out. Oh, that gotta be right here. And it's real dark in here. It's starting to get nighttime now, so I'm gonna go back to the top and pause for a second, then come back when it's nice, good, and dark. And I'm back, and it looks about the same as you can see, but I assure you it's night. There's this last bit of the light from the sun. There's a moon right there. It's hard to see. It's a new moon apparently, but it's right there. So it's nighttime, but the whole land looks perfectly bright still. So I'm not quite sure what's up with all this. It's just some kind of problem with the new updates. So I'm going to check and see if there's a new update. Some more than the 431. But until then, I'm going to run the default texture pack. I'm sure it's just a bug with they adjusted something with the 1.4, but sure it's going to get corrected. But that'll probably be all for now. See, it gets dark. I got a torch here, but it looks dark in here. It's all kinds of buggy. But that's going to be all for now. Now I'm going to play around with the main house area. Got a couple of secrets going on inside the castle. Get back to work with that. I'm content with spawn right now. There's a road I gotta move, but it's fine for right now. So I'm gonna come back. I'm probably next video show you a little bit more of the detail inside the walls, as well as hopefully have at least a base structure of the main house done. I also gotta raise up the towers. Pick which ones I'm gonna raise up, how much, and just get those raised up for more of a difference. My last castle was all flat and level, so I'm gonna make it a little bit different this one. But I'll catch y'all guys next time.